Hello, and welcome to a fondling of Dead Island Epidemic. This is a game probably made by the folks that made the other Dead Island games. Probably. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good bet. But it's sort of a MOBA, multiple online battle arena game, set in the Dead Island universe using zombies and various heroes. Not really from the universe, I don't think. I haven't. I've only played the first one a little bit. I haven't played the second one at all, so I'm not too familiar with the storyline and stuff. But let's go inside and see how the game works. Well, Drew and I recorded a video for this, but apparently, once it entered the game, it stopped recording for some reason. So I have to actually be very mindful of that and make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's see. I'm gonna enter the lobby. And I do have more characters than before. Oh, these are all characters. They start you out with a decent amount of character points, so you can test out the numerous characters that are available. It looks like there's about 4 characters, and then there's different versions of them, like a mutated one, armored one, and stuff like that. So, I don't know what this person does. Okay. Seems interesting. I'll choose him. You can also select different weapon types. I'll go with a katana. Sure, why not? And take a handgun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ready myself, and the matchmaking should begin. Once I get into the game, I'm actually gonna alt tab out real quick to make sure the video is still being recorded, because this does this really odd thing where shift tab that really odd thing where it leaves full screen, becomes minimized, and then goes full screen again. So I think that might have been the problem of why that happened. When Drew and I first entered or tried to get a game before, it was rather quick, at least for the horde mode, but it seems to be taking a little longer. In the meanwhile, let's take a look at some of the stuff available. You can go ahead and look at the shop. You can buy new characters using these character points. You can also, let's see, buy new weapons, blueprints, and consumables, but weapons and blueprints are not available currently. And then you can also buy consumables, but those things take coin instead of character points. So there's 4 types of currency in the game, which I don't know, seems a little excessive in my opinion. They should just have just cash where you pay with money, and then just the in-game currency that you earn over time. But having 4 just makes things more complicated. Looks like the last player is not readying up. What is this, Dota 2 or something? Gotta wait again. Super. Okay, I'm still ready. And true to the series fame, there's a workbench where you can craft new items, if you find the blueprints for them anyway. But the requirement to actually create them are kind of crazy. I played a couple games and I've only earned like 4 resin glue, a couple of zombie stuff, but 4 out of 180. That's a lot of games you're gonna have to play in order to actually craft this item, without actually buying the reagents or the weapon itself just straight up. Okay, here we go. Well, the game minimized itself. I want to make sure it's still recording. No, it looks like it stayed on the other thing. This is really weird. I don't know why it does this. It says loading in the game. I'm looking at a different screen compared to what the game is looking, or rather the game is showing you right now. Yeah, after I enter the game, I'm gonna try this again. to try to adjust this to make sure you guys are looking at the same thing that I am. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems to be working. I think. Well, I hope anyway. It looks like the screen has been integrated into it. As you can see, there's 4 of us. Let's do this.
Another supply run, friends. We're here to bring in the goods. Go.
The game is played using the WSAD button to move around, which is a bit odd because if you look at the kind of a top-down isometric perspective, you would imagine this game plays more like Diablo or League of Legends or Dota or something. So to have to move around with WSAD is a little jarring for this kind of game, actually. We almost have this barricade open, so I'm just gonna concentrate on that for now. Now we can ignore these guys. This is a horde mode where we go through checkpoint after checkpoint, survive waves of enemies. And there's another mode where you fight against other people as well. And this shift tab thing keeps popping up, it is kind of annoying. So we gotta kill just a bunch of zombies and just wait for this to be captured and move on to the next one. And at the very end you'll fight a big boss. And I get to see whether if it's the same boss that we fought before as well, so that'll be interesting. Those are my skills that I'm targeting by pressing the Q, E, R, or F. Whichever skill that I've leveled up I can use and use the effectiveness of it. Let's see what this effect does. Heals me, I guess. I jump on top of the enemy and basically stun them and do damage at the same time. It seems okay. The second wave is starting. It looks like we have 2 of the same hero, and I'm a different character or mutated version of the character. And the little white bar that fills up under my HP is kind of like a fury meter. When that builds up, I'm able to use my secondary attack with my right mouse click, and that does a powerful attack. That R attack didn't do a lot. Okay, I think putting 1 point into that was a good idea. So I can stun an enemy and then my teammates can just have at it. Otherwise, I'd rather have that damage leech. And there isn't really nothing else to say. As you kill more zombies, you level up, and when you level up, you can get more skill points to allocate on one of their 4 skills. The F skill, which is your ultimate, unlocks.
Great job there. 1 for the count.
I just got my ultimate skill. It unlocks at level 6 or 5, I believe. Yeah, 5 it looks like. Okay, we have that checkpoint, so now we can go and That was my ultimate skill, where I become a tornado, move a little faster, and do damage to everything around me. It seems okay. They interrupted me from capturing the flag, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I guess one of their skills is build these turrets. That's nice. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I think from a functional standpoint, my R attack is the best of my skills. This does a lot of damage. I get my HP back. Let's see. And I can press the spacebar for a little roll, but it has a cooldown of 10 seconds, so you can't just spam it over and over again. As you can see on the upper right corner, these are the little flag points, the checkpoints that we have to capture, and then the final, or the boss of this area at the very end. And the quicker you're able to beat it, the better your score. They kill things too fast. By the time I get to them, they're basically dead. Our current time is 7 minutes. We're shooting for 12 minutes for the golden star, it looks like. And this seems to be one of the two main modes. There's the horde mode, where it's a strictly PvE business, and then there is a scavenger mode where you fight against other players. Oh boy. Did a fair bit of damage. Oh, I can't use my Q attack on her. That's kind of annoying. Boy. Oh, I see. You're supposed to get behind those crates. Oh, I know. slowed me too much. I think I'll go back there and heal real quick though. Looks like one of our guys are dead. I'm back to active. So do some damage. Come on, die already. Yeah, I'm safe over here. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I am the hero.
That's how it's done.
Everyone was dead, and I managed to finish him off. Alright. Hey, we got a gold medal. That's nice. Very straightforward and quick little mode. I'm not wait. Okay, let's recording. Let's see. And I got a bunch of rewards. Game reward for these little reagents to be using. Yeah, really, that's all I got for gold medal. Is just another one of these things. Oh. There's also a repair cost for whatever reason. And the heroes level up too, along with the weapons that you use. So there's that element to it. And there's another mode, which is the PvP mode called the Scavenger. So we'll take a look at that first. I'll try a different hero this time. Let's see what kind of skills does he have. Doesn't sound all that interesting. Let's see. There's a Sharknado, I guess. Kind of interesting. Zombie minion doesn't sound all that interesting. This is the guy that makes the turrets. Yeah, I could try this guy out. Sure, why not? I want to keep leveling this weapon up, so I'm going to keep using that for now. Actually, maybe I'll use a sniper rifle for this one. Each weapon has a tier. This is a tier 5 weapon, and they do a certain amount of damage, so I guess I'll just go with the one that does the highest damage. Makes sense. Alright, we're gonna ready up. I'm not even 100% sure if the segment of me actually playing the game recorded, because this game is a little weird, I gotta say. But let's see. I'm a bit of a veteran when it comes to MOBAs. I've been playing them since the early days of the first Dota and stuff like that. So I've seen like bad ones and good ones come and go, and this one feels a little different. I mean, it's a very, very simple game. Characters don't have items that you have to buy for them. You know, within the actual game, there's no last hitting or anything. It's basically all objective based and all based on the skills that you have. So it's kind of interesting. I think it has potential, but we'll see. So duration is 2 seconds. Okay, now I'm actually recording the game, I hope. Instead of it just sitting in the menu again. This game is weird. So the idea is to get as many resources as you can and escape. Or rather, you get a certain amount of resources and then you win. And the teams become first, second, and third. So even if the team gets number 1 and escapes first, you're actually still left to fight for the second place.
Barricades in your way. Tear them down and head over to my truck. Then we start capturing and securing supply points. Mark them with flags on your map. Go!
We just really need this barricade to be down as soon as we can. There we go.
Keep it up. Just one left.
Need a little transparency effect there since we're under
Gigantic and out of
that.
control. Quite a
that little
prize to
thing.
be one if you ask me. You're almost the first to arrive, but some other scavengers are already here.
I'm stunned. I really don't like the fact that these guys, when they grab you, you just basically have to take it. Ah, this is their whole team. Okay. I guess they decided to intercept us over here and went straight for our tower or whatever that thing is, which sucks, but it is what it is.
Someone's beating us to it. There are scavengers about. We're not gonna lose this one. After him!
So we're going south. Ugh, why can't I just walk through that? The movement speed is very slow. Why does that guy do so much damage, and how is he able to attack so fast? What the heck is that shit? Jeez. Like, it's just that, like, one guy, and he's beating everybody up. I don't know what's up with that. While they're busy, I'm gonna try to take this. No, seriously, that guy's still alive. That's insane. I'm dying. Jesus Christ, man.
Gigantic and out of control. Quite a prize to be one if you ask me. Not gonna lose this one. After him.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn these in. I picked up some supplies, so I'm gonna go to our car and get some points for us. So I'm gonna go north as well to see if we can actually steal that from under their nose. Sometimes they're not covering their base very well, and you're able to steal it away from them with relative ease. Alright, well, it looks like they want me back to the other place, so... I'll defer to their judgment because I don't really know how to play this game. Let me go ahead and set up a turret first. Okay.
Someone's beaten us to it. There are scavengers about. Not gonna lose this one. After him!
Two on one.
We're about to lose a supply point.
Oh, orange guys all came and took our supply point. I slowed them down slightly, but it didn't really do much. I don't think the turrets are worth much of anything, honestly. It sucks, but it is what it is. But at least our team is in the lead. I'm gonna try to capture the top point along with the rest of my teammates. But it looks like they're in a rather heated fight up there. Injured.
organic and out of control. Quite a prize to be one if you ask me.
I'm hurt badly. I need to heal. Orange team is taking the lead, unfortunately.
We're not gonna lose this one. After him. Not gonna lose this one. After him. Those bloody scavengers are on us again. Hostiles are halfway there. Focus!
At least we got this point, but the green guys have 3 points, we have 1, so things are not looking well. And orange keeps picking fights with us.
Those bloody scavengers are on us again. Someone's
It
beat
says
us to
next
it. There are
weapon.
scavengers about. We're not gonna lose this one. After him.
I guess he leveled up his weapons or something, I don't know.
We're not gonna lose this
So
one.
he has
After him.
an advantage over everyone else just because he's played this game more? Well, that's kinda stupid for a MOBA.
We're not gonna lose this one. After him.
How is he able to roll so many times?
We're not gonna lose scavengers. Trucks are filling up. You've got to slow them down.
Wait, that rocket launcher shoots multiple bolts. I didn't know that.
A hoarder's running loose. No doubt he's got supplies on him.
I have supplies to turn in.
Looking good, but the battle's far from won.
I'm incapacitated. That's fun, being stun locked the whole time, and I can't go down there. Terrific. I really don't like this character. Okay, this guy's resurrecting me. That's good.
Scavengers are on us again. Great job there. One for the count.
So many supplies. Wow. I gotta go turn it in. They intercepted us while we were trying to get back to put our supplies in there.
After him.
Wow. Yeah, we just got rocked.
Those bloody scavengers are on us again. After him. Hostile scavengers are about to reach their goal. Get them!
Looks like our top area is being taken. Oh man. I don't know, the way this game controls and feels, I'm not a big fan of it. One thing I do like is that the fact that it's not trying to copy every other MOBA out there, but
He's gigantic and out of control. Quite a prize to be one if you ask me.
how do I ping even? I don't know. Oh, good. I'm incapacitated again. And then I die. Now this is the second game of this I've played, so obviously I'm playing terribly, but
Great
still.
job there. One for the count.
You generally have like a sense of whether you like something or not as you play it, and I don't know, the feel of the game. I'm just not a big fan at the moment. But the game is obviously not complete just yet, so it could very easily get better soon. It's still in closed beta, so I'm sure a lot of things are getting tweaked left and right. Looks like we'll be able to beat the green team at least, which is good. Again. This stun lasts forever. You know what? Screw that shit. Are you serious? This stun mechanic is awful. Not like I can break out of it or anything either. Yeah, at least that's getting captured now. That's something. So I think what it is that the more points you have, when you put in supply points, the bonus points you get out of it. So now that we're gonna have 3 bases, or I hope 3 bases, when we turn in some supplies, we're gonna be in pretty good shape. Let's move.
We're close. We're close.
At first I thought this was a domination type where
A horde is running loose. No doubt he's got supplies on him.
I'm able to help this guy out, but yep. Well, they also spawn supply crates too. Let's go turn this into the supply card thing. I don't like how the game shifts down when I'm trying to level up my skill too. That seems unnecessary.
Not too bad.
And we got second place. But anyway, yeah, that about does it for Dead Island Epidemic. I think even though the game is in beta, it has a lot of uncertainties. We don't know how many of these like how many of these elements with the leveling of your weapons and stuff like that carries over to different games is gonna be. Because I mean, that guy with the maxed out levels and some kind of speed buff was able to like take on entire teams by himself with relative ease. I don't know, I like the idea that you reward people as they play more, but yeah, okay. So I leveled up the katana and it increased his attack by about 30. So that's pretty significant actually. Okay, so I can see if you level it all the way up to level 7, then that'll be a lot more damage. So, but if you end up fighting against a bunch of level 1 guys that hasn't leveled up their weapons, then you're just gonna be dominating them for free. So they need to really work on that, because MOBAs should be about skills and how you utilize your characters, more so than how much time you spend building up a character and their weapons. That just, I don't know, that doesn't sound like very much fun. It kind of goes against the spirit of the genre, in my opinion. That's why games like League of Legends and Dota, everything you buy is basically cosmetic. Well, except for, I guess, League has runes, but they're very little upgrades, I guess. I'm not even a fan of runes. I personally like the Dota 2 style, where everything that you can earn is cosmetic, and everyone has the same playing field outside of their own skill level. And I think that's how it ought to be. I don't know how much of this game is going to be pay to win, if at all, but the indications so far, it looks a little grim in that area, but the game is playable. It has some interesting aspects, and it has its own identity, which is nice, but as it stands, I'm not too interested. But hopefully they can turn that around and make the game a bit better before release. Alright, that's Dead Island Epidemic. Thanks for watching.